Hello guys, this is me Palvesha and I am back. I'm extremely sorry for not posting the video for day 2, but you can understand. I hope you will understand that there is a lot going on my hand, and I don't know why did I even put this promise in the first place. So I'll just confess that I couldn't be a regular poster, but what I'll do is from now on, instead of regularly every day pushing myself to come online and then posting something out and then draining myself too, because I have to do everything from scratch, from recording to editing and everything, and I have 2 kids, to be honest. So instead of doing that, what I'll do is I'll post value content, and if you find it helpful, or if there's something that you want to you want to get help with, you can let me know in the comments down below. So before we start, if you haven't subscribed already, you need to do that. You need to subscribe and push the notification icon, so whenever I post my next video, which is, I don't know when it is going to happen, but whenever I do, you get notified and you get to know the latest tips and techniques and tricks that I'm learning, and I'm passing it on to you, so you don't miss it and they're ready to get implemented. Today, what we're going to discuss today is going to be really special. What I recently learned was, and as you know, the title of the video says, it is the copywriter's news feed. Yes, you all have a Facebook account, you all have an Instagram account, right? So how do we utilize that to have fresh ideas popping up on our feed on a regular basis? Being a copywriter, you need to make sure that you have customized that feed for your swipe file. So how do you do that? What I'm going to do is, at the moment, I'm going to pause here and I'm going to record that stuff onto my cell phone, 2 videos for you to see what is on my feed being a copywriter and how I'm getting that. It's not going to be boring at all. What I'm watching is, I'm watching series, I'm watching Dragon's Den, that's on the business end. So many things that you can get inspiration from too, by just customizing your feed, so that every other pop-up is something for you to learn, right? So let's hop into my cell phone screen at the moment and I'll see you right there. Okay guys, so this is my news feed, in which you can see the page of Lily Singh, and it has a headline, "When you have a food baby." And you know, she's actually trying to explain she's having a food baby shower where a lot of her friends are there, and there's so many interesting, comments. The script itself is so interesting. Okay, so I'm back. As you know, Lily Singh is a famous comedian, and she is posting regular videos on different topics, and those topics are pretty interesting. So she is somebody who I follow. So what happened was, I was just scrolling my feed, and then a pop-up, and then her latest video came out. She has recently posted this one, and it said that I'm having a food baby. For me, it was I just stopped for a while and I was like, what is a food baby? Right? I thought food baby is probably someone who's having or consuming a ton of food, but that wasn't the case until I watched the full video. And then I also want you to watch it to the fullest, because I'm not going to drag this video for 10 to 20 minutes. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to leave it down to you. But let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so we are back onto my screen, and as you can see, the script on its own is really interesting. If you listen to it, if you're not very well versed, you can also see the subtitles and see they're playing certain games, and then there's Imodium. You can put in a joke on Imodium too, if that does not hurt. Then what you'll do is go into the comment section, select all comments, because you want to analyze all of them, and then scroll down to the ones that hit you the most. For example, if I scroll down, look at this one: bowel movements can be such a relief and so beautiful. This on its own is a very good subject line. Now let's go down and see what else do we have. Pregnanting food is another word that we can use in brackets. And then we have skeptical. This is so inappropriate. You can also use that angle. Then the brown or white rice got me. Then there is food baby shower. What else do we have? So you're actually digging into the voice of customer. What are they actually feeling about all of this? So what you'll do is, whatever app you have, Notion or another notes app, you just get into that and just start swiping and writing it. So I have this swipe newsfeed from Facebook, and I have written the exact headline, which is I am having a food baby. Then the most outstanding comment was flush it down the loo without commitments. So if we see, people will be intrigued by this headline. Why? Because they're like, what do we have to flush down the loo, and what is it that we have to do it without being committed? Then you can also add in a pretext, like they literally referred to a baby, so they'll be intrigued. Your target audience will be intrigued. Why do we have to flush down the baby down the loo, and we have to do that without doing any commitment? So this is actually really interesting if you analyze it. Now back onto my phone screen, you can see Derek Dessau. I'm not very fond of this. You can see I haven't followed it yet. Then we have tornado omelette. Look at this, Fabiosa India. Okay, now look at this one, tragic end to the trader. And then we have Dragon's Den. Sajida finds the miracle cure for gray hair, which you can swipe like XYZ customer finds the miracle cure for XYZ. That is the problem. And then you can use it, making it your own. You can do many things with it. She's promoting her brand, so you can literally just swipe the whole thing and just remove Sajida and then add in your customer's name. Moving down to our notes, and then literally taking that tragic end of the trader, and then instead of trader, what we're going to do is, in order to make it our own, we're going to add in our specific niche, right? For example, if you're using email marketing, then tragic end of the open metric rate. Right, for email marketers, open metric rate is something that they can refer to while segmenting their audiences, but it's no more because of iOS 15 that we'll talk about later. And if you are in another niche, for example, if you're more into selling softwares, or you're selling something like Facebook ads tool, and you already know that because of iOS 15 changes, Facebook is not really offering audience insights tool at the moment. It has gone for good, like from 1st of July. So what you can do is, rest in peace audience insights. You can change tragic end, or you can just swipe it like tragic end audience insights, or rest in peace audience insights. And welcome back. I hope you guys had an amazing time today, and this was something that I enjoyed doing a lot. I have tons and gazillions of subject lines, and I have these small tags with them that I can refer to, and I have made them my own. So I have one original version, and then I have a formula sheet for that, and then I have my own version for a specific niche. So I know what I had been doing with these specific lines that were triggering my attention. So you can do the same, and you can have a swipe file of your own, and these things that are getting your attention are probably getting attention of other humans too. So this is something that you need to exercise. And if you're on Facebook, why not just get onto your favorite people's list, and then you can see what these guys are doing. For example, I love Billie Jeans and Pink June's ads, so I always interact with them, so I get them on my feed for inspiration. What is it that they're doing different? And they're always trying something new, because these guys are the geniuses behind all kinds of advertising. If you're seeing them on Facebook, then you'll see them tracking you down Instagram, and you'll see them everywhere. So you need to know what are they doing in order for you to succeed as well. I hope this video was a valuable lesson for you, and you are going to swipe some of your favorite followers' headlines too for yourself in your particular niche. Let me know in the comments down below what is on your feed, which is in your particular niche. And then what is your niche? Is it health and supplements? And if it's health and supplements, who is it that you're following? Let us help each other so we have a huge community that we can, grow, and we have a community that people can refer to and they can, learn from the comments too. So if you haven't subscribed already, so you're missing out on a lot of value, just subscribe and hit the notification icon, and I'll be back really soon with another tip or trick that I'll share that will be ready to be implemented and will be fun to learn as well. Until then,